Ooh, had to fight to keep that down. Yes, yesterday was a lot of vomit. Nothing really. We can just cut the recap off right there. But in full transparency, I want to show you what I rolled with yesterday. I created two flex entries, and neither of them hit. So for those of you who don't know, vomit may be used as a verb. It is to eject matter from the stomach through the mouth. And that's exactly what this is here. Just a lot of vomit, inclusive of the Jalen Brunson taco, spoiled taco indeed. So listen, in full transparency, when we lose, I lose because I play the plays that I talk about in my videos. I'm the one at the front of the line. I lose first. I lose the biggest. But when we win, I'm at the front of the line. I win first. I win the biggest because I play the plays that I talk about in my videos. So here's proof. As embarrassing and as terrible as that is, just a lot of vomit. So that's our recap for today. We're going to skip the recap portion in that traditional way where we kind of break it down play by play. None of that needs to happen today. This is the recap from yesterday. It went terribly. We went 0-4. I guarantee you that we won't go 0-4 today because I'm not giving you 4 plays. I'm just going to give you 2. So the worst we can finish is 0-2. It really can't get any worse than yesterday. Hopefully we got that out the way and we won't be experiencing another one of those days for a while. So with that being said, welcome to the channel. What an intro. If you're new here, it's me, Chavez, and I am back with another NBA DFS player prop video / podcast for you. Today's Wednesday, November 29th, 2023. As always, I hope this content finds you doing well and in good spirits. Since we got the recap out the way, we're not going to worry about any of that. We do have some new plays to dig into, and we do have some injury news to recap. So without further delay, that sounds good to you, stick around, drop a like, sub up, and click that notification icon so that you're notified of all upcoming content and videos from me and my channel. And without further delay, let us get into some injury news going on in the NBA. All right, so injury news looks like this. We know that Rui is ruled out. Nasir Little and Lauri Markkanen are also ruled out. Probable AD, which is good since he's the thumbnail cover for our video today. Cam Reddish and Peyton Watson, and then you have a long list of Q tags headlined by some pretty big names: Jokic, Durant, James. Nice to see Jamal Murray on the Q tag list versus the out or doubtful list. Aaron Gordon, McCollum, Jonathan Isaac, and then you have quite a few Utah Jazz in there. Jordan Clarkson, Kelly Olynyk, Hunter Tyson as well. I mean, you got a total of 3 Utah Jazzes on this out or questionable list. So if none of those dudes can roll out today, should be a pretty watered down starting 5 for the Jazz. But keep your eyes out for more news coming out of the injury department. But as of now, as of this morning, that's what we got going on in terms of injury news. All right, we have made it to the new plays portion. Listen, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I removed the J's from this slide because J's are for winners. Jordans are for winners. So because we had such a terrible day, we're rocking these ugly ass Velcro 2-strap orthos, okay? That's what we got going on today. When we get back on the winning track, you'll see a nice fresh pair of kicks, preferably J's, put back on this slide. So what we're gonna do here, gonna switch it up a little bit for today. I'm gonna present 2 plays, and I'm also going to present data that supports these 2 plays. Instead of bouncing back to props.cash, I created a few slides with graphs and some key notes for each play so that we can kind of keep everything in one place today. So with all that being said, all information, all research is done through props.cash. If you have an interest in using props.cash for your own research, be sure to do so using my promo code THANKS25. Get 25% off your first month over there. So let's get right to it. We're going to jump into our first play of the day. It's going to be Jaren Jackson Jr. 8.5 rebounds and assists. I like the over on this one. Let's talk about why I like the over on this one. So as you can see here, top my top left corner, maybe you're looking at it the same way. Top left corner, top right corner over here. Top left corner, Jaren Jackson is getting minus 125 odds to go over on this one. Below that, you can see that Utah's defense is allowing quite a bit of points per game. Rebounds are a little lower than we want to see, but they are given a fair share of offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds up per game. Now, excellent head-to-head numbers here for Jaren Jackson Jr. in 4 games versus the Jazz. He has gone over in 2 games. He hooked it in 1 game and went well under in that last game. So things are just looking really good for this play. I mean, Utah's defense has allowed 7 of the last 10 power forwards to go over their rebounding line. We like his head-to-head numbers. We like the odds we're getting in favor of the over here. So I'm not going to put a whole lot of thought into this one in terms of trying to, overthink it, overdo it. We like what we see. We're going to roll with the over 8.5 rebounds and assists for Jaren Jackson Jr. for our first play of the day. Our second play of the day, let's talk about Anthony Davis. We're going to look to his 26.0 points and assists line. I like the over on this one as well. So same setup here. First graph that you see at the top left, you see Anthony Davis. His line is actually set to 26.5 on the book. So in the event this does get bumped up to 26.5, I still like the over because you're getting minus 113 odds here. You can see below that, Detroit's defense is allowing a ton of points per game to everybody, basically. And they also are giving up quite a few assists per game. So 25 assists per game allowed by the Detroit Pistons. Excellent head-to-head numbers for Anthony Davis here. In 2 games played versus the Detroit Pistons, he has gone over this. Now, these were games from last season. If that's all we have to go on, that's all we have to go on. But he has cleared this by 14, 13 in these games. So not a lot of sweating going on there. So again, excellent head-to-head numbers here. Odds in favor of the over with the increased line. And we already know that Detroit's defense is allowing massive points production. So go ahead and give me the over 26.0 playable up to 26.5 points and assists for Anthony Davis to round out our 2 new plays for today in the NBA. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you made it this far, and I hope that you did, please consider subbing up to the channel. 60-ish% of you will not drop a like or leave a comment on this video, and after yesterday's results, I completely understand why. I tell you what though, if yesterday hurt you like it hurt me, hit that like button twice, hit that sub button twice. Let me know how you feel. But listen, all the support truly helps this channel get a bit bigger every day. So click that icon, that bell icon. Consider sharing this video, sharing my channel with somebody you know. And listen, last but not least, no matter what player props you roll with, mine, your own, somebody else's, I hope that they all respect the damn coin. Best of luck to you all. And until my next NBA player prop video /podcast/YouTube short, Chavez is